Hello, my beautiful wisdom lights. This is your spiritual guru, said God's wisdom. I'm here to illuminate your journeys and path right now. Well, what's going on with the cosmos? What is happening? What is going on? I know I've been gone a minute, y'all. Y'all haven't really seen me like that in a minute, but I'm here. I'm here. So we're gonna dive deeper into the energies, the collective consciousness, the eclipses, what the full moons, new moons, everything that's happening right now, the retrograde season that's already started. So get your pen and paper. Let's dive deeper into the cosmos, the secrets of the universe, and let's ride. Let's enjoy the journey. Remember that. I want you to write that down. Enjoy the ride. Okay, this is a forever growing, learning, and uncovering journey. Okay, so enjoy the ride. Let that be a mantra for yourself. I enjoy my journey. I enjoyed my ride. Okay, here on the physical dimension. So let's see what I want to start with. First, I want y'all to go ahead and get y'all notes down for the retrograde season. What we at right now, the first retrograde that started is Mercury. Mercury retrograded in Taurus on April 21st at 15 degrees of Taurus. Then he's going to go back over the next 3 weeks to 5 degrees of Taurus. Okay, he went retrograde conjunct Uranus. Now that aspect alone, Uranus, Mercury both deal with thievery energy, the tricksters of the zodiac, the astrology. So with that, a lot of thievery energy could come up. A lot of people trying to latch on and drain you. People don't talk about Uranus energy and the things that it deals with a lot, that it can deal with draining, taking. That's why when Uranus is afoot, it rules the Wheel of Fortune card in tarot. What goes up must come down. Things or people can come in your life that want to take you down, drain you. Okay, so be mindful of that, my wisdom lights. You know, I'm here to forewarn you about what's coming up and going on in your journey. All about awareness, okay? Remember, battle strategy. So we got to get that going, that awareness going. And remember, that's going to last to May 15th, okay? So the retrograde season, what is retrograde? Retrograde is all about, and we in retrograde season, y'all. We're going to have planets retrograde for the rest of the year. So from now till literally December 31st, or I'm lying, till when Uranus, because Uranus could be the last one. Uranus going in his retrograde January 27, 2024, okay, at 19 degrees of Taurus. So literally what's happening now is still gonna be around next January. So it's gonna be a lot of recycling things, of patterns. So pay attention. What's happening now is going to be going back up and down to next January. That's how the cosmos work. It just is, y'all. It just is, okay? So, with that being said, let me see where I left off at. I was talking about, the retrogrades, the rewords. So with retrograde season happening, a lot of revising, a lot of redoing, a lot of revisiting, especially with Mercury. Mercury rules over the mind, okay? Mercury rules over the mind, the mental. This is the Mercury card, the mind. So things around our mind, our throat chakra. Mercury rules also rule over the throat chakra. Healing. Mercury can deal with healing with the Hermes energy. You know, the Hermes, the god Hermes, can deal with healing. I don't know if y'all can see him right there. He could deal with healing, okay? So make sure y'all tapping into, you can even get a deeper connection with Hermes at this time. I know I did. Literally the day Mercury in retrograde, my statue I bought of Hermes came in the mail. So it's a lot. It's also deal with reinvention. Something needs to be worked out. Like I got some a visit from some old dancers from like 4 years ago. You know, I haven't coached dance since 2018. So that shocked me. All right. So there was a lot of shocking energy happening right now with the retrogrades, and with things resurfacing, come back around. And Mercury is a message, some type of message. Because one of the parents gave me a message of like starting it back up. And I'm like, no, ma'am. No. It's not in the cards, fate, destiny for me right now. No. So be mindful of people, and it's eclipse season. So all these retrogrades are happening, starting in the midst of eclipse season. So with that, the eclipses will bring up faded meanings, a lot of faded energy, y'all, right now. A lot of faded energy. So a lot of people gonna come into your life that wants to push you, pull you in different directions. They're going again back to the Uranus energy. Because eclipses are like Uranian energy as well. Eclipse in, eclipse out. You know, eclipses are either gonna happen on a new moon or full moon. New moons are solar eclipses. full moons are lunar eclipses. Okay, it deal with lunar, it deal with releases. Solar, it deals with things coming in. Okay, new information. Okay, but again, it's just a lot of topsy-turvy energy. Don't know. That's why I always tell people rest. Retrogrades, re words. Rest is a re word. Okay, so resting at this time, revising, readjusting, redoing, reaping. You could be getting something back that is due to you during retrograde season. So retrogrades are always bad. Always think about retrogrades as like really a moment of resting. Pause, slow down, look, pay attention. What's happening? And what's not happening? Okay, what is not working out? It could be a lot of car troubles, like things you've been avoiding, things you've been playing a blind eye to. Retrogrades will happen and make you face it. Retrograde season will make you face it. This is a powerful energy right now to really face fears. I'm gonna talk about the Scorpio eclipse coming up, and it's the last Scorpio eclipse for the next 9 years. This is huge. So get ready, y'all. We about to uncover a lot of things throughout this video. Okay, a lot of things. So like I said, with retrogrades, it's time to reinvent something. Communication, throat chakra, the mind, healing. It is in Taurus. What is Taurus? Taurus is ruled by Venus, Libra, I have. Okay, Taurus is the energy of I have. So what it is do you possess, you own, that others may need? Okay, that could be coming up right now. And they might want something you got. That's why I said thievery energy can be coming in. So be mindful of this. Set those boundaries with people at this moment in time. Okay, Venus is also love. Someone or something or groups of people that really love you, want you, but you changed. You're not the old you. And it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be anybody that admire you, love you, and just want a piece of you, that could really lead you to like, no, that's the old me. I have boundaries now. Y'all not about to drain me, take me out. It's not about to happen. So just be mindful of that energy. All right. Remember, Taurus also is nurturing food, the second house, the throat chakra, intaking things. Okay, so with Taurus energy, what are you eating? What are you digesting into your body? Your throat. How's your thyroids? How is your health? Okay. What is going on with your voice? Are you speaking up? Do you have fears of money, owning things? Taurus energy deal with owning possessions, your possessions, things that you have. Again, going back to what I said, people trying to take something from you, things that you have, things that you own. Okay, Taurus energy is all about accumulations, possessions, your creations for your basic needs of life. Second house energy. That's why I always tell people what's going on in your personal chart, your second house. What do you own? Okay, remember the first house is the body, how the body and the personality will look and be. Okay, that's the first house energy. Now, with that, going forward with the second house energy, Taurus energy up right now, it is a lot of self-worth building. But also, we got to look at the polar opposite, Scorpio. Scorpio is like a merger. You ever seen like a love book and they attached, they linked? So who are you merging with? Who are you linked with? What is it with the Scorpio eclipse coming up on May 5th? What is it, or who is it you need to release, cut off, purge out at that time? I'm going to make a separate video and talk deep about the Scorpio lunar eclipse happening in on May 5th. Okay, and that is going to lead a lot of people to face a lot of shadows, face a lot of things that you don't want to face. All right, and that's this whole goal anyway with eclipses, faded energy, faded things that you just can't control, and that's happening right now. But with this retrograde with Mercury, going back to the retrogrades, this is a big cleanup. Remember I told you retrogrades make you face things or situations or life experiences that you are uncomfortable with, that you don't want to face. And it's coming up for a lot of people to face things right now, so don't be afraid. Conquer, channel that I'm about to name Orisha, John the Conqueror energy, that Ogun energy. Face it, take it, handle it, show up, show out. Okay, confidence energy. Okay. Let's see what else. Remember, Jupiter's going to retrograde back over the same degrees. Jupiter going to go retrograde, I want to say September. Oh, okay. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to get our retrograde dates. Jupiter's going to retrograde September the 4th at 15 degrees of Taurus. Literally the same degrees Mercury is 15 to 5 degrees, and it's going to and that's showing us, but Jupiter's blessings, Jupiter is benefic. So things that you're saying no to, whatever you are really standing firm in, is going to bless. Jupiter's going to bless that area of life come September to December, literally December 31st, right before New Year's. So this year is it's like I said, a cleanup energy with the retrograde seasons, but the way everything's aligning, the way the retrogrades are starting and ending, is showing me that a lot of things are getting clear. A lot of I keep hearing spirits say clean up. A lot of cleanup energy, a lot of throat chakras are being activated. A lot of healing. That's why I said Mercury first. Then the next one after Mercury is Pluto. Pluto retrograde. Pluto's retrograding May 1st. And I want to say that's a Monday at 0 degrees Aquarius and going back 4 degrees down into Capricorn at 27 degrees of Capricorn. So it's about to go back in the area of life of Capricorn energy. It's not quite done with Capricorn. I think this will be the last year Pluto will be in Capricorn because it's ingressing into Aquarius. But what area of life? Well, where's 0 degrees of Aquarius, 27 degrees of Capricorn at in your chart? That is what Pluto is trying to revise. Again, Pluto rules Scorpio, cutting off dead weight. Pluto, just picture somebody having liposuction, laser, anything that deal with cutting something off. Pluto is about to laser it off. That's why Pluto energy deals with, of course, merging, collector energy, but also attachments, dead weight. What is holding you back from being your highest self? What is stopping you from fully merging and transforming into that new you, into that higher version of you? And that is all themes of happening right now. I mean, this whole year is like transformation. Transformations left and right. I mean, so much dead weight falling off, things that are not working, people that are not working, jobs, relationships, and this relationships on all levels, not just romantic. Just a lot of being pushed where you need to go, and that's why I said the North Node is in Taurus right now until late June, when the nodes switch into Aries and Libra, which is going to be there for 18 months. Remember, the nodes of fate stand aside for 18 months, okay? And they are leaving out of Scorpio in Taurus. So with that being said, this final eclipse in Scorpio is literally, this is it. Have you learned your lessons over the past 18 months in the Taurus house and the Scorpio house? Have you fully merged and transformed yet? Have you anchored Uranus, the heaven on earth yet? Uranus rule the heavens. Have you mastered heaven on earth yet? 2022 was all about that anchoring heaven on earth. So have you, and it has been a painful year. People don't realize heaven ain't always easy. It's not. We have to save that conversation for another talk. We're gonna talk about that. I can't wait to talk about that on my podcast. But we're gonna talk about that heaven on earth type energy, because it's a portal. Remember, it's when you're dealing with different dimensions, it's energetic. So heaven is very lightweight, meaning you have to have a lot of things lifted off you. Like how they say when you die, you can't take a lot of stuff with you. You can't take a lot of stuff with you. When you anchor in heaven on earth, it's gonna feel like you're here, but you're not here. You might not be able to live a 3D life fully, in a sense of like you might not be able to work a normal job. Something ain't gonna be normal. Uranus energy is not normal at all. Okay, so with that 2020, just look back over 2022. What did you go through? And again, what new things around food, money, self-worth, possessions did you accumulate over the past 18 months? Okay, that's the North Node in Taurus. Now, South Node in Scorpio, who did you merge with? Who did you have to cut off? Who did you get a lot of support from? Who you didn't get support from? Who tried to possess you? That's Scorpio energy, possessing others. Taurus energy is possessing items and things to have. Scorpio energy is I got to have you, or what you have type energy, okay? So just be mindful of all of that, y'all. Remember, right now, before the nodes switch in July, late June into July, a lot of things around your basic needs. Focus on your basic needs. What is it I truly need here now to have a good life on earth, my heaven on earth. Uranus is still in Taurus for the next 2 years, anchoring heaven on earth, okay? But also lifting you away, taking things away that really don't serve you. Like literally, Uranus can rule over like homelessness, and like that free spirit type energy that like the hippie energy, the 70s energy of like not having, literally living off other people, like a free spirit, a floater type vibe. So just be mindful of that energy, y'all. A lot of cycles are shifting and changing, so just be mindful of things that are shifting and changing in your life. All right, so before I go on, I'm going to give y'all the rest of the retrogrades that y'all could take down. Okay, so remember, Mercury going to go retrograde in earth signs this rest of this year. Okay, he's going to go retrograde August the 23rd to September the 15th in Virgo at 21 degrees to 8 degrees. Okay, then he's going to go December 13th to January the 2nd in Capricorn back into Sagittarius. Okay, at 8 degrees of Cap to 22 degrees of Sag. Okay, let's see, next up we have Venus retrograding this summer, July 23rd at 28 degrees of Leo, and she's going to finish that retrograde September the 4th at 12 degrees of Leo. All right, so all that's coming up for us over the summer, and up to September. My gosh, she's gonna be in Leo for a couple months, y'all. So like 3 or 4 months, she's gonna be in Leo. Interesting. Okay. And then Jupiter goes retrograde. Literally, Venus turned direct on September the 4th, and Jupiter go retrograde on September the 4th. It's like a baton handoff. That is interesting. This is gonna be interesting next 6 months, next 8 months, the rest of the year, y'all. This is gonna be a very interesting year. And I mean a lot around value, creativity, self-worth, love, relationships, true, genuine relationships. Have you mastered your heart chakra, Taurus? Your love, your basic need, love. Like what it is I truly need just to be happy. What is it? You know? So all that's coming up right now with this retrograde season of 2023, okay? Next up, we have Saturn going retrograde on June 17th at 7 degrees of Pisces, and it's going to stay retrograde till November the 4th, and it's going to stop at 0 degrees of Pisces. So the first 7 degrees of Pisces is being highlighted in your natal chart. So with Saturn retrograde in Pisces, completions, healings, easy fall away, like things, because remember Pisces is the ocean. So Saturn retrograde in Pisces is like easy things are falling away, not easy things, or things are falling away easily, okay, from us right now, with Saturn being in Pisces. A lot of endings that need to go, a lot of not escaping. I'm learning because Pisces is my 12th house. A lot of things that you can't escape. No more escaping. No more hardcore astral projections. A lot of things that is slamming back into the body. Like you need to be in your body. You need to be in where Saturn is what? Reality. So Pisces is again escaping, martyrdom, self-sacrificing, healing other people, healing the collective, the unconscious, the subconscious, just other dimensions, mental illnesses. A lot of things are being healed. Like your mental illness or other people's mental illness are about to be highlighted. People that really, really need to heal, you're going to heal. And that's why I say this whole year is all about transforming, completions of healing, just by Saturn being in Pisces, because Saturn rules reality. So if you really want to know what reality is doing, just track Saturn, watch what Saturn is doing in the astrology, in the heavens, in the stars, okay? So with Saturn being in Pisces for the next 2.5 years, because he just entered Pisces this year. So for the next 2.5 years, your reality is solidifying with completions of karmic. Pisces is the last. The reason why it's so emphasized on endings, Pisces is the last zodiac sign. So a lot of completions from past lives. A lot of karma clearing. Not just off these eclipses with Scorpio eclipses happening. That too. But also with Saturn being in Pisces. This year, this is it. Like I just keep hearing earlier this year, I got this is it, this is it, this is it, this year is it. Um, So yeah, we're gonna touch back on that later. I ain't gonna tear it too long on Saturn and Pisces. We're gonna touch on that later when Saturn go retrograde on June 17th, okay? But Uranus go retrograde on August 29th at 23 degrees of Taurus till January 27th, 2024, 19 degrees of Taurus, okay? So he's gonna be retrograde 151 days. Okay, Saturn gonna be retrograde 139 days, just to give you a lit idea of like how long does each planet retrograde take. Okay, Neptune goes retrograde in June the 30th, at 27 degrees of Pisces, till December the 6th, 24 degrees of Pisces. Okay, so a lot of, I'm just looking at the retrograde patterns, y'all. This is, major completions, y'all. Major completions. And when I say major completions, meaning your pain, your problems, your whatever is stopping you from being your best version, your highest version, the good of life. Everything bad is ending. And when I say bad, I mean whatever. That's only if you've been doing the work. If you truly are in alignment with your higher self, because that's Pisces, Neptune energy, the higher self. Are you truly in tune with your inner happiness, your inner world? That's what the eclipse is right now with Taurus, North Node and Taurus, is teaching us self-worth, self-value. Going back to everything I said earlier in the video about the self and mastering the self. And then literally the nodes about switching to Aries, which is the self, I am, presence, energy. And it's like, okay, who am I? Have you healed? Have you mastered self? Have you taken care of your inner child? The little you. All right? So remember that. Have you taken care of the little you? It's time to show up and show out for yourself. And that's okay. That is good. You need that. That is good. So just remember that everything is good. Everything is peaceful. Everything is going to be okay if you allow it. Pisces energy is also 12th house energy. Neptune energy is also like surrender or suffer. Flow with the tide. If you go against the tide, you could drown. It will be difficult. Surrender. That's another mantra you could say. I flow with life. I surrender to my journey. I surrender to my journey. I surrender to my journey. All right. Yes, it's painful to say that. I know it's a lot. That's a lot of ego death. All right. But we're going to claim that you mastered the ego. You know how to flow with your higher power. You trust life. You trust your journey. You could say that. I trust my journey. I trust life. I trust where I'm going. And I trust that I will have everything I need for my journey. I trust that everything will be taken care of for me. I trust that I am protected. I trust that true love will find me in divine timing. I trust. Do you trust? So I'm going to leave y'all with that. I'm going to pull some cards to see what's coming up with the retrogrades, Mercury retrograde. Okay. But this was a beautiful chat, y'all. This was lovely. Just remember to focus on your basic needs, cleaning up your reality, cleaning up, showing up for yourself, making sure you're mastering money, resources. That's Taurus energy as well. But this is beautiful, y'all. This is really good. This is really good. Okay, this is really good. I love it. I love it. And remember, the planet that rules Taurus is Venus. So, like I say, relationships, true self-worth, self-love, and mastering the goddess. Let's see. I'm gonna just pull some tarot right quick, because I'm gonna pull some more cards for my next video for the Scorpio eclipse. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to show us for Mercury retrograde, Spirit. I know thievery, because thievery has come up, okay? Even in my reality, y'all. But what does Spirit want us to know for Mercury's retrograde in Taurus, conjunct Uranus. Is also conjunct the Sun recently as well. Because Mercury going backwards, the Sun going forward. So it met the Sun. I want to say, what's the date, y'all? I want to say the 30th, 31st, the 29th of April. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what message do you have for Mercury retrograde in Taurus? What do you want the people to know? Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Mercury retrograde in Taurus for the people, for the collective. Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Oh, I know y'all saw that. It flew on out. Okay. Ooh. This is a collective reading, y'all. Why is making it personal? I guess. I don't know. So we're going to go with it, okay? This is like the call. Y'all, Tarot, the universe be funny, okay? So we got the King of Wands. King of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Hand of God, Spirit supporting you, and Three of Swords, okay? So this is showing me a lot of, again, kings, divine masculines. Your masculine energy is tired of manifesting. Or a lot of people could be dealing with a broken heart. Or a lot of people trying to manifest, pull in things ego-wise. But they soul not fed. Their minds, their heart are not full. It's like, how are you going to enjoy a full course meal when your mouth is wired shut? How are you going to try to fall in love, be in love, when you just left out a relationship 2 days ago? How are you going to go and, constantly go, drive a car on empty? How can you do it? You can't. So right now, Spirit is showing me with this Mercury retrograde is making people heal their hearts. Heal whatever secret's been coming out, because what's crowning the 10 of Wands. I mean, this is some heavy energy. I wasn't expecting this. This is some heavy energy around the divine masculine energy right now. This is some heavy energy with our own personal divine masculine energy and within inside us. So it really is a theme right now. Even the cards are saying, with the Venus Taurus energy, focusing on your heart, focusing on your self-worth, focusing on your needs and what's burdening you. So like I said, with the Scorpio eclipse on May 5th, what burdens, what things you need to release, let go of, and really see it's like, okay, I gotta prioritize me in this. Like, I'm doing this for you, this for you, this for that, this, kids, husband, relate. Is you doing everything for everybody else, but what about self? That's where the broken heart comes in. What about self? And I mean, we got 3 wand cards on the board. So desires. It's like you desire this, that, and the third, but you empty on the inside. You're empty. Are you truly manifesting with your heart? What is your heart want? What it is you truly desire, and is it attainable? That's what the cards are showing me. You are manifesting, or people are trying to manifest out of ego right now. And Spirit is like, no. You got to nurture, fill yourself up. When the last time you had a good meal, a good hug, your soul tribe, real true supporters, real true love pouring into your cup? Let's get some more clarity. Give me clarity on the 3 of Swords, Spirit. 3 of Swords. What message you have for the 3 of Swords? What information is coming up or breaking our heart right now? Or what information is coming up that's showing us that we are trying to manifest with it? We trying to drive and go on a road trip with no gas. So let's see. Literally, the car came out. The Chariot. Okay. So it is the ancestors. It is some battles. All right. So a lot of karmic endings. Okay. A lot of karmic partners are, negative karmic partners are leaving out. True love is coming in. True love karmic partners are coming in. Okay. This is beautiful energy with the Chariot, the 5 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. This is a lot of battles could be happening. right now. And also a lot of, of course, people returning to the past. Returning from the past. The Six of Cups is returning from the past card. But I said that earlier, you're in a different direction, new place in life. So the past might not be able to go with you or can fit into this new reality. So just remember that, y'all. Whatever is holding you back, let it go. Whatever is needing readjustment, do it. Your car might need to get fixed and stuff like that, or your body. Remember, retrogrades, they were resting, so find time to rest, y'all, please. Also, stop trying to manifest out of ego and manifest from the heart. What it is your heart wants. Simple, basic. That's Taurus energy, basic needs for survival. Stop going overboard. Call in what you just need for today. And maybe it's not fated right now for you to be a millionaire or all that right now. It might not be fated. That's why I recommend y'all booking an astrology reading. Let's see what your fate looks like. You know, what's in the cards for you. But the cards right now are saying people are finally filling their own cups up and getting back to self and taking off in new directions and leaving behind the extra baggage, the dead weight. That's basically what the cards are saying. I see some conflict. I see some headaches, body pain, pressure, a lot of that coming up, but it's coming up to be released. So I recommend everybody taking spiritual baths, getting Reiki done at this time right now during the Mercury retrograde. But other than that, let's see what crystal do the people need to work with at this time? Let's see, Spirit. What crystal do the people need to work with at this time? Let's see. What crystal does the people need to work with at this lovely time? Ooh, one of my favorites. I love working with this crystal. Moonstone. And some may see this as a rainbow moonstone or just the peach moonstone. Any moonstone. You can get you some moonstone off my website. But moonstone says live your purpose. Live your purpose. We're going to look in the deck. We're going to look in the book for that one. Let's see what Moonstone is saying. Then we're gonna wrap up the video, y'all. I know, thank y'all I went straight to it. Thank y'all for holding on and being here with me and enjoying me. Okay, let's see. Moonstone, what is Moonstone saying? I hope y'all see. I know I got a lot of light going. Life is a journey we each have a unique calling to find our own way along a path to a more purposeful life. It is time to discover a deeper meaning within yourself and ensure the actions you take and the choices you make are, in fact, intentional and purposeful. How can you make a difference? What can you contribute? What is your legacy? Follow your heart as well as your conscience. Just like the moon waxes and wanes, you may feel at times as though you are getting closer to and then further from your true purpose. When you know you walk on the path toward your highest purpose, you feel fulfilled each and every day. Fulfillment, I said that earlier. What fills you up? Stop running off of empty. Okay? Core questions that you could write down and answer for this Mercury retrograde. Why am I here? What is my purpose on this planet? What would it feel like if I were living my highest purpose? All right. Crystal action. Affirm. I walk my path with purpose. All right. I walk my path with purpose. Today, write down 3 things your life would look like if you were living your purpose. Then take action toward one or more of those values. All right. And that's another thing with true love, because Taurus rule the Venus energy, the rule over the love thing. So, but the Taurus side of Venus is more self-love, self. The Libra energy is the relationship side, the other. Um, but with that being said, Taurus energy, knowing your core values, knowing your core, what will tolerate, what you won't tolerate, what are you looking for in relationships and partnerships, because it is a contract, good or bad. It's a contract, so make it a good contract, okay? What do you really want out of marriage or relationships? What do you want? You got to know those things going, or even looking for love, or trying to accept a relationship love in your life, okay? Even friendships. What do you want out of friendship or partnerships, okay? But knowing your value system, your personal value system is key for that, okay? All right, so we're going to wrap up with that. So make sure y'all head over to my website or your local botanica crystal shop and get you some moonstone, okay? Get you some beautiful moonstone. Either rainbow, because this rainbow moonstone, rainbow, or they got black moonstone, black moonstone, or the peach one that looks like a cream color, the peach one. I have that on website. I got like 3 pieces left. I'm about to get some more of those in that and some pyrite. I gotta get some more pyrite. Pyrite be selling out, y'all. But yes, this is the eclipse, y'all. I mean Mercury retrograde. I'm gonna do another video for the eclipse soon. But I love y'all. Remember, if you want to go deeper, book a private session, okay? We can go deeper and figure some things out for your journey, all right? I love you all. Be blessed. Bye-bye, and have a beautiful Mercury retrograde. Pray to Hermes, okay? Let him bless your life and your Mercury retrograde in your mind. Remember, Mercury rules the mind. Let Hermes bless your path in your mind, okay? Bye-bye now. See y'all later.